The STIHL Timbersports New Zealand Championship sees the winners off to represent the country on the world stage, so there's always plenty at stake for the competitors. Razor-sharp blades and chainsaws ready for action. The young guns are under 25, the rookies, and the standing block, the first event. It's just like felling a tree with an axe. Two-time defending champion Tokoroa's Cleveland Cherry up against arch-rival Stratford's Sam Bellamy.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Absolute simultaneous as the first blows go into the first scarf from these two. Now these two will be expected to put in the fastest time, but they've got a lot of work to do to catch Morgan Bolstead. But I tell you what, Sam Bellamy quick on the turn. He really wants to take out this title on discussions we've had, but I tell you what, it's not going to be enough. The winner of the last 2 years, Cleveland Cherry, just putting down in front of everyone exactly why he has taken those results in the past.
The single buck has the man who operates big tractors by day, Cleveland Cherry, using the big saw against the man with the healthy mullet, Mathew Gower.
2, 1, go!
Okay, I've been looking forward for this particular matchup. Look at the pace being put on by Cleveland Cherry. Mathew Gower can't see what's going on behind him, but mind you, I don't think Cleveland's looking forward either. Has a little bit of a hang-up. It's going to give Mathew Gower a little bit of advantage. Oh, he flicks it off. He's going to have to take the bottom of that disc out, and he's going to have to work on it quick.
So Tokoroa's Cleveland Cherry defends his title ahead of Mathew Gower from Whangamomona. And Stratford's Sam Bellamy, showing the New Zealand Timbersport future is in great shape. And speaking of that future, our Rookie of the Year is looking ahead.
Looking forward, I guess I've got to start thinking about moving up into the men's thing, hopefully, if I'm cutting good enough, and yeah, just aim for that.
There were 12 gunning for the Women's Championship. You're about to see the chips fly from the high-performance chainsaw in the stock saw. She travelled from Australia to defend her title, Kiwi Anne Paterson, coming up against regular competitor STIHL Timberports.
3, 2, 1, go!
So two very good sawyers you've got up in front of you now. You know that they're further down the number of heats. They are the quickest. So Anne Paterson showing the form of last year, getting that first cookie on the ground. STIHL just having a little bit of a struggle with the bottom of the cut, comes up, but it's Anne Paterson. She looks like she's used all of the wood to do it. So obviously something a little bit knotty and nasty inside that piece of wood there for STIHL.
In the underhand, Hamilton's Kylie Bowen was up against the defending champ, Anne Paterson.
3, 2, 1, go!
So this is an incredibly important heat. We've already seen it laid down. The writing is on the log. With Emma Riddell at 35.89 as these last two competitors get into that first scarf here in the women's underhand competition. 11 inches of diameter wood that has to be separated from each half. So Anne Paterson, current champion, current New Zealand champion, might come from the other side of the ditch, but she's a Kiwi and very close on the turn as Kylie Bowen makes her turn as well. It's all going to be on the second scarf. We'll be watching the time at the moment. Emma Riddell from Nelson holding the form. But I tell you what, that's going to be worth looking at. There was good work done on that first scarf there by Anne Paterson.
And Anne Paterson showed consistency across the disciplines, winning back-to-back titles. Second, Raewyn Windley and Alma Wallace, third. Our winner admitting to feeling the pressure as defending champion.
It was a little bit sort of nerve-wracking coming in, knowing that I had a target on me, but I was happy with my performance and the cuts, so yeah, pretty good.
10 axemen, 6 disciplines, 1 champion. It's the STIHL Timbersports Championship. This is one of the cornerstone competition events of the Rural Games. The first challenge for the big boys, the underhand chop, which simulates cutting a felled tree. He is Rotorua's Kyle Lemon and world champion Taumaranui's Jack Jordan.
Right, two very good exponents. This is the favourite discipline for both of these competitors. Look at the speed of the stroke rate for Kyle Lemon, and he pulls off the jump turn, but I think Jack Jordan might just have it at the halfway point, taking the slower but heavier hits. We're going to have a look. Kyle Lemon just slowing a little bit as he comes down, puts the drivers, but he's not going to take Jack Jordan.
In timber sports, the chainsaw is known as the stock saw. It features an off-the-shelf chainsaw against a 40-centimetre poplar log. Kyle Lemon against another Jordan, this time Stratford's Shane.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so it's at 12-16 holding sway from Nathan McDonald. Let's see what these two can do. First on the transition, Shane Jordan. He works with a chainsaw all day. We're expecting a good Kyle Lemon doing a bit of catching, but it's not going to be enough. We'll check that time, but ladies and gentlemen, that's how you handle a chainsaw.
The standing block is next, with the siblings meeting each other for the first time, with Shane Jordan taking on younger brother Jack. Jordan the younger coming out on top.
Oh, really, this is a mouth-watering matchup, isn't it? A little bit of a slab there for Shane. Takes it out off the top. Oh, both quick on the turn. They don't seem to have done a lot of work on the front, but they know they can do it. These are the fastest hitters probably in the world at the moment. Let's have a look and see who's going to do it. One more blow, and I tell you what. How's that for sibling rivalry, everyone? Isn't that absolutely fantastic?
How close was that? The single buck is the massive 2-metre-long saw. All about rhythm and strength here, with Adelaide-based Kiwi Bobby Dowling against Laurie Honey.
And racing we are. So Bobby Dowling, the quickest in the Southern Hemisphere with one of these single saws. Let's see whether he can fulfill that promise right now. Laurie Honey, he's come from Rotorua. This is his first time up in this event, but he's not going to beat the master. Robert Dowling, showing what he does best with the single saw. In the New Zealand team, he is the anchor on the single saw. Laurie Honey's got a little bit of work, and there he goes. He'll still be pleased with it.
The big challenge is this springboard, and it's all about skill, power, precision and balance. At a height of about 2.8 metres above the ground. The brotherly battle continues. Shane Jordan powering into this event against his younger brother, Jack.
First up onto board number 2, and I tell you what, it's only by a finger or a toe that we've got Jack Jordan addressing the top of that block. Now watch the speed come in between these two. Shane Jordan over there on the left-hand side as you look towards the big screen. He's actually cutting a very good scarf, a little bit of a stick. Jack Jordan, no such bad luck, and he's just thinking, he thought it. He hesitated for a moment as to whether he was going to turn, but he's taken a bit more wood out, but it might have given Shane the advantage, that slight hesitation. And it has. One blow on the back, 2 blows on the back, but it's Shane Jordan taking it to the current still Timbersports New Zealand champion, Jack Jordan, here in the springboard competition.
And Shane straight back into the fray in the final discipline, which features a purpose-built chainsaw, the 80 horsepower driving the chain at 240 kilometres per hour.
3,
it's the
2,
hot saw.
1, go!
They call it slicing the cookie with the hot saw. 3 slices, less than 6 seconds. Now it's Jack Jordan's turn.
2, 1, go!
The hot saw counting as one of the most difficult disciplines, usually the last discipline an athlete learns and trains. Well, it was triple points on that event. The Jordan brothers tied at 76 points, a dead heat. So after 6 grueling challenges on a count back, only 0.59 of a second between them. And it was Jack Jordan who prevailed, impressing one of STIHL's top executives from Germany.
New Zealand talent is right up there at the very top. I mean, here you can say everyone is playing at World Championship level, so it's really, really cool to watch. And you've seen it how tight it is. They are all really, really good.